recently took a trip to Ikot Abasi, a quiet town in Akwa Ibom State, Nigeria. But beyond the calm beauty of this place lies a deep, painful history that we must never forget. Our first stop was the old office of Lord Frederick Lugard, the British colonial governor. From this very building, major decisions were made, decisions that affected millions of people across what is now known as Nigeria. It felt strange standing there, knowing the weight of what once happened inside those walls.
That office.
How much has been paid?
Alarm cash box. You could see there's written there. Alarm cash box. Of the money that was found in Lord Lugard office. One penny. Lord Lugard's microphone.
Next, we visited his house, a colonial home still standing after so many years. It's quiet now, but back then, it was a place of power, control and authority. Many were tortured here, some were marked with hot irons, painful scars burned into their skin. These marks were used to identify them not as people, but as property. But the most emotional part of the trip was entering the slave bunker. This was where enslaved Africans were kept, hundreds of them, in a small dark room. There was barely space to breathe. You could only feel the heaviness in the air.
This is the bunker that the slaves were being kept.
And then we reached the bridge of no return. This was their last step on African soil. Once they crossed the bridge, they were forced onto ships, never to return, never to ever see their families or homeland again. Standing there, I couldn't help but imagine their fear, their pain and their strengths. This trip reminded me of how important it is to remember our history, not to stay stuck in the past, but to learn from it. The story of slavery is not just about pain, it's also about survival, courage, and the hope for freedom. Ikot Abasi is more than a tourist site. It's a reminder of where we come from, of what our ancestors went through, and of the work we must keep doing to make sure history never repeats itself.